when we're going through the different modules that we go throughout our financial planning process, very rarely do we meet when we get to the life insurance section or insurance section, it's in its totality, that we check that box green and move on. Most clients, and I'm using most in a very kind way, all clients are underinsured in some form or fashion. There are some natural headwinds against this decision. First off, no one wants to discuss their mortality. Even this guy, when I'm doing, going through my financial plan or thinking about my own mortality as it relates to my beautiful wife and my two boys, I get the idea. I just want to got to check some boxes and move on, and not really go there. But unfortunately, um, that's something that as a parent, as a dad, as a husband, that I need to think about and consider specifically as it relates to my family in the unfortunate event that if someone were to prematurely pass away. What we traditionally do is when we're going through the onboarding process of a new company, we're getting the swag, we're getting the new sweatshirts and we're getting our laptop set up. Are they Outlook? Are they Gmail? Are they all these various things that you're going through during the onboarding process? And then you get this life insurance document and you're like, okay, it asks me for X number of times of my salary. And I'm thinking like, okay, this is maybe the most money that I've made. I just got a promotion. Maybe I'm going to a new job to seek higher income. So you select 1X, 2X, 3X, and and then in your mind you say, I did something about that. I had this fear, I had this anxiety around life insurance, and I've made an active choice to handle that. Where I would take it a step further and I would add and I would encourage you is to, although that's an incredible decision, you did something about it. However, we would implore and encourage you to go through the actual process of figuring out what your needs are.